All right, Good Will Hunting. This is the late Robin Williams' shining moment on the screen where he wins the Best Actor Oscar for his role as a counselor to a young man named Will, played by Matt Damon. Also in the movie are Ben Affleck and Minnie Driver. Wonderful story of a genius, Will, a genius, a mathematical genius on the highest level, recognized by scholars in the field, who has the most incredible future ahead of him in the area of mathematics. He can solve any problem you put in front of him, except the problem that he has within his own heart. He is trying to somehow find a way to grasp and seize the future that he has, but he first must resolve his own past. You see, he's been orphaned, and his foster parent has abused him, even burned him with cigarettes. And the trauma of that has kept Will from getting close to anybody. He keeps everyone at arm's length. He hides behind his humor and his sarcasm, and he gravitates towards the neighborhood in Boston where he's most accepted, where he stands out the least, where he's most loved for who he is. A place where he has to take no risks, where he can do anything that comes his way. He's not challenged in any way, but never has the opportunity to exercise his intellect and his gift and his knowledge. So he hangs around the buddies there in Boston. So he develops this relationship with Robin Williams' character, his counselor. His counselor says, you'll never have the kind of relationship in a world where you're afraid to take the first step, he says, because all you see is every negative thing coming 10 miles down the road. That's what he does. He protects himself from getting close to anyone. So what's the life point? What's the takeaway? You know, a lot of times we experience things in life that we just don't know how to get out of alone. You just don't get over these things by yourself. We find ourselves swimming in deep water at times. The takeaway for me with Good Will Hunting is he's hunting for a will to overcome the past. And he's not going to do it alone. We all need counselors from time to time, confidants, trained people who understand human pain and suffering, who understand hurt, who understand shame. And maybe that's you. Maybe you've been hurt. I'm sorry for that. Maybe you've been traumatized in some way, shape, or form. I'd encourage you, hunt for your future, but don't do it alone. Find that person, find that counselor, find that wisdom to walk with you, to help you open up, to help you become vulnerable, to help you communicate, to share that grief and that pain with another person. God put it this way through Isaiah. He said, cast your cares on me. Roll your cares over on me. I will sustain you and never let the righteous fall. God's interested in taking that burden off of you, and he oftentimes does that through a personal relationship with another person who won't judge you for having the trauma, who won't condemn you for having the pain, but will listen, will understand, and will impart to you what you need, the time that you needed to overcome the hurt that is in your life. This is Good Will Hunting, and I pray that your hunt for that freedom is found in that type of relationship and found in a relationship as well with a God who took on all pain on your behalf and mine. Good Will Hunting, a good movie, a well-done movie, and a good life point for us today.